What you're about to see is a video of how I would get your dogs prepped to get ready to go for the walk. What you're going to see is my jacket over there, also my shoes, and me going for the leashes to start with. I actually, when working with dogs to teach them how I want them to be around the door and how to get ready for the walk, my first goal is to get the leash on them because now I have access, much easier access, if I have to direct them or redirect, block, whatever I have to do to get them so that they're more in sync with me. And so that's what you're going to see in this video of how to create a calm state of mind to start the walk so that the pulling and the excitement doesn't happen. The biggest mistake I see people make, all the excitement starts in the house before they go for a walk, and then all the pulling and reactivity happen outside. Work inside, it'll help fix outside. So her purpose, she has to sit down before I keep going. So if I bend down and she gets up, I'm not going to continue. So anytime we get to the behavior that we don't want, we stop what we're doing. Get this adjusted, then she's done. And then I'm going to go here. This is one of my dogs, by the way. Shh. See how he's trying to sneak in behind me? So I'm going to back him back out of here. Shh. Leash goes on. And I have purposefully not put on my shoes or jacket yet because this gives me access right here. Little tension towards me. Shh. This gives me access to deal with the dogs while I'm putting on my jacket, shoes, gloves, hat, all that kind of stuff. There we go. That's good. These other two dogs are not mine, but they live together. Shh. We have to be confident when we do this. Here, I'm going to show you something with him. I'm going to bring her over here. He's sensitive, so watch. If I hesitate with him, do you see that? Do you see how he does that? Good. Sit. Now watch. A little bit less. Come here. He can sniff. Good. There. So you see how that works? You see, go ahead and rewind that. You'll see what hesitation creates for some dogs. It's not natural. They watch humans move quickly this whole time. Make sure we don't have any hair caught, and we did. And of course, leashes go up high. Now, here's the other thing. Shh. When I sit down, this is going to invite dogs in, usually. Shh. So he doesn't need to move away. I just want space. That's all. So that when I put on my socks and shoes, or put on my shoes. So this is what we're creating before the walk. And I've never done this with these two dogs here. Never done it with my dog here. So this is all new. And when you do something new, this gives you the opportunity to create a new pattern and a new routine. So after I get this tied, I'm going to trigger them to get up and move around so you can see how I would handle that. I may have to make all sorts of exciting noises because not every owner's dogs are going to be this way. So, see, he's used to it. So if your dog gets excited here, this is when you deal with one and see how quickly he falls right back into place. Good. So then I go back and sit back down. This is better. So see how the brain wants to go right back down into calm. It's fantastic. All right. See, when I stand up. So watch. Now we're going to work on the standing up part. And you see, everything can be done with a little leash tension. Not a lot. So we'll wait for her to get done. Shh. And then I'm going to get up to get my jacket on. There we go. This can sometimes be a trigger. Right there. Shh. So. Get all set to go. Shh. So you see how me bending down got them back up. So he's yawning a little bit here. I'm not going to do it while he's itching. There we go. Excellent. So I can grab one. Shh. I can grab two. Has to stay there. This is all about taking this calm state of mind, maintaining it, so that then when we go for a walk, it can stay there. Shh. So every little trigger, we have to work on. So now I have attention, I have calmness, I have yawning, which is great. Shh. So a little tension up. Great. Now we turn and walk to the door. And same thing. Shh. So I'm not so worried about a sit here as long as I have state of mind. But my guy, I'm going to ask for a little bit more. And then Finn, I'm going to ask for a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to work on the door. Because reaching for the door, shh. So immediately, as soon as the brain starts to go, we block it. Like, you're not allowed to go back to that state of mind. So one thing I'm going to kind of predict here is that this door opens this way. It's going to come towards Sammy. She's going to get up and move, which is totally fine. And then I'll reposition them over here. Shh. So like I said, now it's reposition time, especially because that guy thinks it's time to go. So I'm going to give him a little less slack. And now I reposition. Shh. Then we're going to wait for a second. Shh. So this is me turning into him. It's better. Then we start our walk. I'm going to go out. They can come out with me. And door shuts.